trying to knock out the 4 seed. 1, 2, and 3 are already on their way home. Southern Cal is into the semis. They beat Stanford earlier today. 2 more matches coming up tonight on ESPNU. Dunworth, who had 5 kills in that 3rd game. Blair Brown gets the kill. Point Penn State.
And all she was really doing was trying to keep that in. If you're playing defense, you've got to see that and come into the court a little more and pick up that short play that falls 10, 12 feet inside the end line.
Brown, the Big Ten Player of the Year, the 6th in a row for Penn State. Critical to their success in the second half of the season. Oh, wow. Carpenter making something out of nothing there.
And it might have been going out of bounds, but Amanda Robertson decides, I'm going to touch that thing, and bad break for Duke.
Dunworth, another kill. That's a dozen for her.
Certainly Duke has gotten away from its even distribution, and they're just deciding, look, Dunworth might have an advantage there. She's hitting against a smaller blocker. We're just going to try and ride that, and it worked for them in the 3rd set.
Deja McClendon, 16th kill, 4 shy of her career high. After a rough outing last night when she hit just 136, she has been money tonight. Dunworth dug up.
2 really good reads by Dorico in that rally. She went behind the other defensive player to dig that sharp cross court and then reach the tip. All the credit goes to Dorico for that Penn State point.
Her former All-American Krista Harmato, a terrific leadership mentor for Dorico, since the other seniors, Brown and Wilson, are a bit more on the quiet side. Dorico and Quilico have been the vocal leaders. Brown thumps it. Point Penn State.
There you see Brown hitting a different type of set, a quick set. Not too many outside hitters can do that, but she used to play some middle, hits different tempos all over. One of the things Dorico's having trouble with is her toss. It's just going all over the place. That one went very far forward, and yet she still tried to hit it. Couldn't get her feet to the ball, hits right into the net.
Her 2nd service error. She's got 1 ace tonight. Waterfield. Ooh, good D from McCurdy. Brown puts it down.
Brown doing a nice job of getting off the net. She was just blocking, then she becomes a hitter. That's part of the beauty of this game, is you have to play defense and switch right into offense very quickly on the same play, and vice versa.
Wilson effective, sliding behind Carpenter for the kill down the line.
Another example of transition. Wilson very fast off the net. So she's blocking, gets off, comes around behind the setter, and gets herself a one-on-one situation.
Ace. Blair Brown. After Penn State drops the 3rd set, they come out on fire in the 4th and a 9-3 lead over Duke. Lead for Penn State here in the 4th. They lead in the match 2-1. ESPN is the home court of college hoops. Continuing tomorrow afternoon on ESPNU with a doubleheader. App State G-Town at noon. Villanova LaSalle at 2 Eastern. It's college basketball on ESPNU coming your way tomorrow.
Hey, let's go.
Here's what's at stake for the Duke Blue Devils. Well, they are trying to go where they've never been. In fact, no ACC team has ever been to the national semifinals on Thursday night. For Penn State, the three-time defending national champs try and continue the dynasty. And you get the impression the last couple of days, Karch, as the higher seeds have started to fall, that Penn State all of a sudden is thinking, hey, we can actually win this thing.
Why not us? Good question asked. Nobody really thought, I think, at the start of the season that Penn State would be in a position this strong to get back to the national semifinals.
Of course, that's also been the sentiment with a depleted Penn State roster of all the other teams that are still remaining in the tournament. What has been one of the more wide open postseasons that we've seen in quite some time. Wilson off the block, point Penn State.
She has spent a lot of this season kind of compensating. She's dealing with a setter who isn't as polished as Alicia Glass, the All-American last year. Her hitting percentage, Wilson's, has dropped by about 100 points, but still notching the kill there. Ooh, the freshman getting fooled. But she puts it away. Wilson's been dealing with some sets that have gone not exactly where she's expected, but still making the best of it.
Well, that's been the case all year for Penn State. They didn't expect that Carpenter would be the starting center when they opened up camp. But, she's done the job admirably.
That time Duke hesitating there, very costly. You got to make any decisions better than no decision, and they didn't follow their model of relentless pursuit on that last play. More on that one.
I think the Game 3 loss just made them mad. And they are taking charge here in the fourth. Wilson setting up McClendon, tight. Net violation. Point Duke. Russ Rose, as he always does, charts all the stats over there in his book. I think just as important as what people do, he also jots down what people don't do. McClendon dug up. Robertson through the block. Quilico down to get it. Overpass to Wilson. Got a touch.
The setter for Penn State, Kristen Carpenter, doing a nice job. I think there was a touch right off the left hand there of number 11, Christiana Gray for Duke.
Wilson will come out.
The setter for Penn State, Kristen Carpenter, might hurt you at the net, 5'6", but she helps get to a lot of plays that bigger, slower setters wouldn't get to keep alive and give her hitters good opportunities to swing.
Claire Smalls serving. They try and attack McClendon.
Yeah, that started the play off well for Duke.
Quilico kept it alive. Robertson down the line. Point Blue Devils.
What a nice play by the middle back, middle blocker, number 2, Becky Burling for Duke there. Middle blockers aren't expected to make great plays on defense, but she made a nice read there, leading to that Duke point.
Balza on the overpass. Penn State.
Yep. Trying to make the perfect pass, but you have to keep the ball on your side of the net. Go 6 inches over, then it's an automatic point for your opponent.